to the 2026 The Thing in Seattle. I'm Ben Johnson alongside
Justin Thomas.
So we are down to the semifinals. On the near end, Shred. On the far end, Misfits. You've seen Misfits earlier today. They had a great commanding presence against the Royals. Have you seen some Shred performance today?
Yeah. Shred has been on fire. They look so comfortable. They look so comfortable and trusting of each other. They really do play at their own pace. I haven't really seen them break too much of a sweat today. They seem pretty good.
And I would say a decent amount of these players have been the men's foam world level talent.
Yep.
Shout out to Xander Sinos, of course. Giovinco, for sure. Dylan Cruz. And I imagine the other half of that A squad is out there somewhere on the far end as outsiders.
That's right. Yeah, these guys have been in the game for so long. They've been so cerebral about the game. Sean Wheeler has been, the mad scientist over there on Shred, really breaking up the game, making it decipherable, giving Shred all the advantage they could want in every matchup.
The battle of the understated jerseys.
Yeah, definitely. So this Shred jersey is actually a version of, it's kind of like the API jersey. It kind of reminds me of the API jersey that Dylan designed for Shred, where he brought part of Outsiders, part of Saint Elite with Joshua Sakura. So this kind of reminds me of that. You can see Jeff Giovinco is wearing the one from API. So that's the original design, and this is inspired by that. I like it.
Clean, minimalist.
Yeah. Dylan's a designer, so he designs.
So is it? We're just short of referees. That's the only thing missing in this semi-final match. I'm guessing it's the Mavs men making their way on.
And on court two, actually, we have a really crazy game too against Rack Attack and Invasion. both games are going to be insane.
Of course, the winner of this will move on to the final leg of the bracket. 4 and 5 p.m. is going to be filled with fantastic dodgeball. Misfits years ago would be the underdogs out of the Seattle area. No longer so. They have performed so well.
Yeah.
Shred, as you said, vets of the game. Good shot back and forth, no eliminations.
Misfits was considered the underdog last year, but if they're this far out this year, are they truly underdogs anymore?
So when you lift a reputation, might take a while. Big shot in between targets for Simos, who's probably got their lowest pulse. But like even mid-game, that's 67 is his pulse. Big shot, good elimination.
His number's not even 6'7", it's supposed to be 45. This is trolling.
Good old Gen Z vibes here. Into the attack zone, sends one. Pump fake, no counter. Giovinco communicating with teammates. Watch out for Cruz, number 13 on the right hand. He's targeted, gets those feet back. Keeps control. Cleveland waiting for a ball. Demonte passes to a teammate. Trujillo in the middle.
Oh, great shot on Jacob Strusek.
Couldn't hold it. Good ups, but not good enough. Williams is eliminated.
When you're faced with so much pressure on the Shred side, it's really hard to anticipate who's throwing, where it's coming from,
Big shot. Cruz, of course, eyes up, protects himself. Oh, Spacer not able to bring it in. Confident protecting. 2v everybody. Whew. And a shot clock reset. No eliminations at all so far for Shred as they send 4 to the line.
Gage and casually. Casually taken out. Gage is so hard to hit. He's so elusive on the field. On the court, rather.
Pop, pop.
But when you have Jeff Giovinco staring down at you.
Strong first set.
I do like Jeff Giovinco's little.
Yeah. You know, it's just, and for the fans too.
Yeah, the mustache twirl. He's looking good. He's looking good.
He's probably like, man, this jersey looks so good on me. Guys, I'm gonna keep it going.
I'm gonna wear the API one.
We're not done. Double toss back right on target and sending it back. Trujillo checking, confirmed, bounce. Burden to throw on Shred. Hard throw, Officer getting his hand back. Whew, he's kind of got a sidearm delivery, eh? Just
that's his arm slot. Yeah. Brandon does come from a baseball background, so he's got all the arm slots.
And you have unique delivery.
Oh my gosh!
And it gets it back.
You only see that in cloth, but when you throw as hard as Jeff Giovinco, you have opportunities to, I guess, retrieve the ball back in your hand. That's crazy.
Gets the refunds. It looked like when people do the mirror in Instagram, just have it boomerang back.
He boomeranged.
Spacer pushing the ball away. Didn't need to. Pressure from Misfits. Referees checking in. Okay. We're set for balls. Burden to throw on the Misfits.
And Shred with their full 6, right?
And that has been almost the entirety of this match. They have just been full court. Big shot, great elimination. And it's so sneaky how Simos just moves around the court.
Right. Xander and Jeff Giovinco are 2 strong corners, so the fact that they can alternate between left corner and left wing based on what the matchup is. It's really good. Look at that. And then now Jeff is going out the middle. Xander's rotating out to the left corner.
So smooth.
But it's also load management. Now you got Sean in the left corner. It's load management, right? You're making sure that your best players aren't using, they're all the best players really, aren't overusing their arms.
Absolutely. So important for a bracketed tournament.
Great spot on Cruz.
As he was in transition, taken out, it's 1v4. Still a lot of men to take out. Hard throw, keeps himself alive. Trujillo gets nice and low. And a connection there.
Wow.
Giovinco with some mustard on the throw.
A nice little drop. It looks like it's going one way and it drops right down on Gage.
Vincent Pham in now to take the opening rush. Ready, and they send it back. Hard on target and exchanging limbs.
Great exchanges.
Check it. Oh, and so Wheeler is alive. It was not an activated ball.
I'll text you guys later. I'm going to save it in chat, but I'll text you guys.
Yep. Okay. What are we doing with the ball? No big deal. Okay. And there would have been an limb on the Misfits end. No, there was not. Okay.
You're fine.
Let's play as if nothing had happened. And scene. Burden to throw on the Misfits. Right on ball. Big rip, takes the hands.
Oh my gosh, Cody getting small.
Oh, great catch.
Sorry, Xander getting small on that one. Dodging 2 on the ground.
If you're not elusive, get the grips. Spacer pulls it in.
Damn, I didn't even know Xander moved like that. I thought it was Cody for a minute.
Hopefully Dan Foley on stream. Ready, and preemptive throw, not connecting, but Officer is eliminated, and a greedy finger attempted catch. Another point on the board.
Shred up 3-0.
Early timeout. Ooh,
Yeah.
but you can tell the
Yeah.
boys were rolling there to have to slow it down right away.
I mean, I've watched Shred enough. I've seen them. I've seen them at API. I was commentating their finals match in API, and this is what they do. When they have the momentum, it's a runaway train, right? And how do you stop a runaway train?
What's really incredible is just how many balls that they throw around the hip area. You can just tell that they're masters of timing.
Yeah. There's no throwing at the wrong time, at the wrong target. They're in sync. They're in sync.
Mental reset, Misfits. They played such a brilliant discipline game. They were on their targets. Their shot accuracy was what sent them to this game.
Right.
And both sides ready. Ball is so spread apart. Cleveland gets it to
Oh, that's a huge hit on Cleveland. But it does take out Jordan Williams.
3-man into the tack zone ever so quickly. Just nasty again.
Yeah.
Ball in hand, Spacer's ready for it. It was no surprise. The way it comes at you just slaps you.
Jeff Shievinko seems to just be eating his side. Oh my
goodness. Okay, this gets in your head. Just feed him balls. He's being targeted, as he should.
That bounce, was that a catch? That's crazy.
Watch Wheeler. Full send. Let's see. Readies for catch.
Oh my gosh.
One right on the shoulders.
But what do you do? Because Shred's up at the line. They're comfortable at the line. A good litmus test on how good a team is when they make their real estate at the center line. And Shred just feels at home there, you know? Pump faking and throwing at whim.
Let's watch the opening rush. Can either team get an advantage? Or Williams right on target again, hitting out Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland got back on court previous set. They didn't need to catch. Shots fired back and forth. We were checking in with the teammates.
But you can tell by like the body language of Shred how comfortable they feel, right? Moving with swag on the court.
Yeah, grip.
Gage trying to release before the ball died on the floor.
But it ends up feeding another ball to Giovinco. Oh man!
And you can hear it. You can hear it on the court. You can hear that energy. It's chugga chugga, man. Chugga chugga choo choo.
Okay, play call time. 3 men quickly into the attack zone. Wheeler sends it.
Such great spots, man.
I think we should be counting the misses. Just
Yeah.
it's so infrequent that they don't get it on body.
Oh, come on!
That's not even fair.
on!
That's just like that.
Come on!
Don't count that one.
Come on!
Oh my goodness. Spacer out. And if you're Misfits, you have to air this half. Like you cannot stop.
No, you
now.
can't.
You've had your timeout. 10 minutes to go in a half, and you're down 5-0.
We're seeing Quan Moore now on the court. And the thing about the Shred team.
Sorry.
And the thing about the Shred team is there's no weak link. These are all powerful players.
Well, and we talked about earlier the way they flow can also be disorienting for you if you're used to a certain player lining up against you, and then they just kind of
they can
rotate around.
Usually your change in rotations are like after a set point, right? Mm-hmm. But they rotate in the middle of the game, right?
Using positioning in such a beautiful way. Moore passing off to teammates. Hard throw. That one missed. And a line out. Trying to use as much space as they can. Spacer. Oh, no, it was number 33. Okay, here we go.
It's unlucky.
The burden is on Misfits, but look at the pressure.
But Misfits also thrives on this. How many times have they counted as the underdogs, right? They were counted as the underdogs last year. I trust that they're going to come back fighting.
If the freight train stops rolling, it's like when you mentioned like being a momentum team, just killing their momentum would be so key.
Yeah.
Where they're feeding off themselves, and you have the surprise catches, and you have the brilliant throws.
Oh man.
Oh! And that freight train keeps going.
I did say keep an eye out for Quan Moore.
And here we go. Always hooping. Up, down, staying alive. And not a line out. He was pre-line out flag.
Oh, you got your eye on everything, huh? Casually is so squirrely on the court.
Oh, that is a clinic right now.
And the momentum is so important for Shred right now, because if they do win this game, because Misfits is definitely not out of this fight, Shred can use that momentum for the finals, where they would be just on a different level. Oh, great shot by Vincent taking Sean out. Sean has been causing enough havoc.
Trujillo out too, so this is best set so far. Can the Misfits reset momentum with this?
You do have about 7.5 minutes left in the half. Misfits does need to get some points onto the board.
Well, and the wildest thing about the momentum that we just saw from Shred is the pace per point. If you're Misfits, you can't win slowly. They gave up 6 in 10.
Oh man.
And some balls dumped without an elimination. Cleveland drawing fire.
That's DeMonte's like niche. His hands for catches at the line. He's so deadly at the line that anyone has to think twice about throwing at him. Probably think 3 times.
Also appreciate that your Queens, New Yorker accent also says niche versus niche.
Oh. That's fair.
Quiet in the action. The burden is on the Misfits. 2 balls in hand. Easily blocked. Dylan Cruz. Fellow New Yorker, I believe?
Yeah. He's from New York as well. He's actually from LI Kick, Long Island. Dylan Cruz was actually the first person I played dodgeball with for a recreational dodgeball league at LI Kick.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Talk about misrepresenting how difficult dodgeball is. You're like, wow, if this is rec level.
Yeah. Yeah, when I joined in 2024, he was like the captain. It was like a draft league. And he was always traveling for like practices for Team USA. And that was my first insight into what dodgeball was. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, actually.
Hard throw, perfectly placed. But better block. Quick communication. Moore stays back. And now 2v1. Jordan Williams, who's been playing for Hardest Foam this
Yeah, Jordan can switch this momentum with the catch. How many times have you seen Jordan in a highlight reel? Catch one, hit the other, you know?
And speaking of the shots at the hips, like that'll be dangerous. And
no, they're feeling themselves.
Cruz and team in control.
When you play against Shred, you hear Dylan talk that talk. It's got to make you feel some kind of way, you know?
Trujillo and Wheeler showing us the score with the jerseys. Good ops. Trujillo keeps on his feet after Misfits moving around court. Sam getting ball in hands, pressuring and not connecting. Burden to throw, back on Shred.
Oh, great spot on Glenn.
Outside shoulder. 4 balls for the 5 men on Misfits.
Shred has been having such fantastic ball placements. Not only are they hitting their shots, you rarely see them miss the shot. They're placing it very, very well. Oh, man.
Oh,
Cody.
man. How many of these catches are unexpected in transition? I got a bonus catch. 2 balls apiece for the remaining Misfits.
And that's the thing about Shred. I consider them a very catch-heavy team. I consider Misfits to be a very catch-heavy team, too.
Just haven't been given the... Oh.
But it's that placement, man.
The refs conferring. Let's see, line. Or I mean, ground. No outs. Okay, interesting. Oh, wonder what we saw on screen. Okay, and we're back at it.
Vincent casually left in on Misfits.
Wheeler's targeted.
Great work.
Refs checking. You're good, you're good. Confidence. Watch out. Eyes up. Don't let me distract you. See, oh my goodness. This is.
Bye, Xander.
Okay, this could be their downfall.
No,
It's
they're swagging it out.
Yeah, if you Harlem Globetrotter it, that can be dangerous. Heavens, if he had caught that.
Vincent casually definitely putting in work.
Good pressure.
Cody is incredibly squirrely, very agile on the court. DeMonte and Quan, they have, although they're known for their catching, they have fantastic arms as well.
Interesting. I'm curious at the purpose of a timeout if you're Shred. Like, do you just like, boys, we want to run the table here?
If I had to take a guess, you're no longer in bracket play. So running at the score means nothing. It's just getting you tired. It's ruining your load of management if you do make it to finals, And I could imagine that's what Sean's saying. They're playing their game, they're doing it right, but there's no reason to rush as much as they probably were doing.
Use your head? Was that the
Yeah.
He needs to be more of a hand talker. Yeah, it's like it's so important, and it can be so subconscious to start to mirror. Mimicry is a big part of humanity in general, but like when you're playing a game and all of a sudden you pick up your pace, I often see the opposite happen is if they slow down their pace, you might not realize if you're the losing team that you slow down your pace as well.
Additionally, it's only the first half, and to be so confident, right, that you're going to win and the first half's not even over, how many times have you seen the end be a completely different, how many times have you seen it like a complete different conclusion, right? I don't think it should be as
when the other team all of a sudden goes on a heater.
It could be a completely different story in the second half.
Cleveland, Moore, Trujillo. Watch Trujillo, he's targeted. Confident, pushing, sends another one. He's 0 for 2 on his throws though. Burden back to Shred. Good reps. And a late connection, sends it back at him. Trujillo's alive, it's 2v1. The confident Shred versus the casually confident Misfit. And they send it both. It does tag out casually confident. 8-0. 9-0, 8-1. You'd be ecstatic if you're the Misfits. So if you could stem the bleeding to end the half.
Right.
Do you think go back on though? It's like, wait, he hasn't been playing for a while?
That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, man, the movement on Wheeler's throws. Spacer slowing down his team. Veteran presence. Watch Officer on that opposing wing. Williams with the throw. They're making a count. They got Wheeler out. And now for some Shred mask magic. Turf. Fraser
30 seconds.
connecting on Simos.
Great shot, Xander.
Shot clock counting down against Shred. Send a couple and they both connect. And very soon we'll be in the final 10 seconds of this half.
10, 9,
Expect the hail of bullets.
7, 6, 5,
Or I spoke too
3,
soon.
2, 1.
Just getting it out. Those are live balls. Okay. End of first half, no blocking. Curious at your eyesight and the score on court 2.
I have astigmatism. That's going to be a hard one.
Samesies. Score on court 2. Three, 2. Oh, 3-2 for invasion. Wow. Okay. All right. So we're back. Misfits with the burden. Giovinco locked and loaded. No blocks. Oh, that's the momentum. Never mind. Shred. And Hales back and forth. No connection.
And with the being no blocking right now, Shred has done its job by taking its no blocking.
There we go.
Gosh.
Misfits make it happen. Well, maybe they could petition that the rest of this game could be no blocking. It has served them well.
That is actually one of the best qualities. You know what? Shred is just an all-around team. Like, you can't even talk about them having weaknesses and strength. They're just that stacked. I mean, the thing is just that stacked, but Shred is
that's a good point.
Shred is just that stacked, you know? What Misfits has that I want to see them work more into their advantage is they're incredibly squirrely. The thing is a test to your stamina, and it's been a long day. It's been a long weekend, right? But the squirreliness and evasiveness of Misfits is something I want to see a lot of in the second half.
Yeah, it's interesting because like they absolutely brought that against their match against the Royals.
Yeah.
Who also is kind of a vibes team.
Yeah.
And so the Royals weren't really able to get into their groove, whereas it started that way with Shred. And so almost like pretending that, classic, don't look at the score and to go kind of wild card mode, like you're saying. If they can just, and as a team leader, Casually Confident is so good with that. His ability in the attack zone just to play as if none of the opponents have a ball.
Right. I mean, Casually Confident is so hard to get off the court, but Shred plays as a team, and the brain behind it, Sean Wheeler, is a lot of the reason why they're able to play so well and so in sync. Something
that you often don't notice if you're first watching dodgeball is how strategic it is.
Yeah.
There can be the chaos, especially the men can do this where they're just all of a sudden, it's like a food fight.
I feel like it seems like it's chaos at a certain level.
But in so many times, it is like a triangle offense, say in basketball, or just the ability to and teams like Shred, who are so used to playing beside one another, like we say, they're like, in motion together, changing position, and just so smooth. The amount of nonverbal communication that they have is fantastic.
And if you draw the analogy to chess, I feel like dodgeball really is like chess with your bodies. I don't know if you've ever seen like those chess mini puzzles where it's only like a small 6x6 square and you have to solve the puzzle. That's essentially like the little microcosms of what one match of dodgeball is. They're just little microcosms. They're just little puzzles, right? If my opponent throws here, I'm countering here, right? It's
and just so real time. It's
real time puzzles with your body.
Yeah, it's and that's why you don't realize a player like Xander is such a great example. It's just the calculus is going constantly.
Yeah.
Big one on top.
We are ready to go. Okay, Shred ready. Yeah, we are not going to wait for that countdown clock. And Cleveland is good to go. Watch those Shred men. Do they bring the vibes again? Good start so far.
Right.
Okay, so ball's coming out of the middle. Let's see what Misfits do. Perfectly thrown. Just holding that hand up. Good ups, Wheeler. And chat with his teammates. Oh, just murderer's row here as he sends it on casually confident. Passes to teammates. Williams often the thrower, and he is again. Uncatchable ball. Burden to throw on Shred. Good rip, better dodge. Trade. Well, speaking of the chess match, 4v4.
Yep.
In transition, hard throw, wow! Where did he get the heat for that? It's so rare to, like, when you're jogging to just whip it like that.
Oh, wow, great catch.
And I think Shred, not getting into the head. Sometimes you wonder, okay, I saw one ball get caught, but
Right.
did the other one tag? And DeMonte was very quick to, like, let's move on, keep playing.
Right. Keep the train on the rails, right?
And especially if you're in amateur play.
Oh,
attempted
almost
catch.
reel that in.
I love that you join a rec league and Dylan Cruz is. So there's a lot of dodgeball memes dedicated to your experience. But one of the sort of the rookier moves is when people lock in their eyes or their attitude versus Cleveland there, just being like, moving on, reset routine, confident, getting back. 3v3. This is like, if you can go back-to-back games as Misfits, it's like you said, no one's out.
This feels like a different Misfits. I feel it.
Right on target, it does connect. Hands back, confident with some very heavy-duty knee pads. I'm just noticing that now. Big rip.
Wow.
Giovinco not caught sleeping. They put two and connect both of them, so that's a point on the board. Close but not quite for the Misfits. Shred held through.
But Misfits did look a lot better this game. I feel like they have their own train chugging along. But will it catch up to speed? Will it overtake Shred's? We'll see.
And I liked your earlier point that it could be big incentive for Shred to just slow down the second half.
Yeah.
And if they lose 4 in a row, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
6 in a row. Go at it.
Yeah.
But if you don't play fast, which, as we see, Strusik taking out, and we're down to 4 on the Misfits end. The W formation here for Shred. Officer sweeps it in between players. So be curious how many times they put 2 on target if you're Shred. Signals hopping out of the way.
How many times have you seen a different left corner for Shred? How many times they rotate around?
And what's kind of maybe just disturbing if you're the Misfits is they're slowing down and holding at the back line now, but when they are switching corners, they're active with the ball.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, 1-2 punch. Turnarounds that you needed. Come on, Misfits. See if you can capitalize on that opportunity. You got a and one.
Oh, great placement by Cody.
Franco hangs back. 3 at the line. Send back and forth. No connections. That one's good. Coast
Great
to coast.
shot by Gage.
Tap. The shoes. Good ups. Rips it back. Mere moments ago, he had a 60-footer. Just incredibly fit play. You wouldn't know this is near the end of the 2-day tournament.
It really is a war of attrition, I think.
Great blocking. Cruz getting those feet up, hiding behind his knees.
Seems like Gage is focusing on Dylan.
He's clear. Whew, man. What
Catch
a
here
workout.
by Gage would probably even it out. 2-2. 2 players to 2 players. Jordan Williams would be next in on the catch.
At a certain point, going for the catch, if you're just absolutely gassed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you are just going to be spending balls and getting depleted. Oh, and hard, fresh throw takes him out.
Yeah. And I think Shred's rotation is really working well for them.
One, and load management, like you said, is you don't start preparing for finals too soon, but don't get too locked into the moment, I think is the other point that you're saying.
Oh, now we have Giancarlo of Shred on the court. Giancarlo's also from Long Island. I like that he's the coordinator for the dodgeball league I was telling you about.
Catches on both sides. Williams catches, but then also gets caught out. The Long Island Express here.
That's right, Quan and Gio.
Officer is he's got a sweeper that it just heat seeks at the final minute.
Oh my gosh.
Then sometimes sends the fastball, but we got a line out to end it.
And that's another point for Misfits.
And you know what? Fam doing a good part, being like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
We can celebrate any part of this that we want.
Yeah.
Timeout called.
Yep. Capturing the momentum. It's so crucial here. All right, so you're Misfits. You're in their huddle. What are they saying? What do you think?
And the kind of unorthodox play style that they can sometimes have, it's like needs to be amped up. Because a disciplined game, there really isn't the time to play it.
Oh, because they have to play fast. They have to play fast.
Yeah,
They have a
12 minutes left to get a serious amount of points.
yeah.
And I think the thing to be reminded of is if there's a single ball throw and they don't want to be countering on the Shred end, to not go, oh, good, they're not pressuring us the way they used to. It's like, wait. That's them kind of lulling us to sleep, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would expect players like Confident to be in that attack zone.
Yeah.
And
Casually does that so well, staying up for free.
He has his own force field. Big throw and a connection. Moore is eliminated.
Oh, we have Andrew Kim now in our Shred too. He's from Philly dodgeball.
East Coast versus
Shred's
West Coast.
Shred's got a big team. Actually, you know what? Kind of. Sean and Xander are both from LA. So, a little bit of a mix. Oh, so's Cody. Cody's also from LA. Shred's actually pretty much Pan-American.
two zones.
Yeah.
It's so, and I think you've seen this watching the Canadian teams, as Confident is eliminated, is because of a provincial qualifier system, you tend to see a city-based team, if not just like regional.
Right.
Whereas it's fascinating for us Canadians to watch how multi-city or many-city these teams are.
Yeah.
And it's kind of rare to be a team like Fortune, who would be based here in Seattle.
You're right. You're right. You do see it with aggression. The women's foam team, they're all from Philly.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So like really, if you think about it, of the USA teams, it's like the outliers are the ones that are kind of local to them. Like,
that's true. That's true.
And now down to 2 for Shred. They got 2 balls in hand. I would be a bit surprised if we see 2 cents. Simos resets the shot clock. Williams tries to get him in transition, but nothing doing. Here we go. 1, 2, no connection. Williams wishing he had a ball a second ago.
About 10 minutes. Misfits needs to put up about 7 points.
And we have a trade. Sam is out, but is Simos. Simos walks off. Refs are conferring.
Take a playback on that.
So we have 2 players remaining for Misfits.
We have Andrew
2 on 2.
Andrew Kim and Xander on Shred, and we have Jordan Williams and Gage Young on Misfits.
And I'm
on the
so curious with Kim, fresh arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Just and this is very top level dodgeball tends to have like the second half hero. You might play a player hard in the first half.
Oh,
And then there's a great throw.
great eyes by Andrew Kim, capitalizing on that trade. And that's that mini puzzle I was telling you about, right? That mini chess puzzle.
If you do that and you look that way, then this is my corresponding response.
Yeah,
A workflow.
a workflow for sure.
Quiet on both sides. Quiet and determined, hopefully, if you're Misfits. And he brings it in.
Oh,
Williams
at the line.
yet again with it. And it's funny because you'd notice he has a lot of hip area catches. It's just he moves where his hips are.
Yeah.
Wheeler is a limbed. 4 remaining for Shred. 4 on 5. Burden to throw is on the Misfits. Shot clock counting down against it. Oh, but it was reset with the free throw.
1, 2, 3.
Into the mitts of the Vets. Him a limb. Now for Shred. So do you have much of an opinion on the single leg protection?
So the person who started the single leg sleeve was actually Quan. Yeah, Quan is
He's moved on.
He's moved on. He's like, everyone's doing it. I'm gonna do something else.
This is awkward.
So Quan actually started that whole trend, and now I feel like everyone does it. But that's the originator right there. And Quan's, I think Quan injured his leg, and that's why he was like wearing the leg sleeve. And then he's such a dominant player, and then everyone sees it, and it's just so cool.
Flashing some leg.
Hey, 99% of dodgeball is drip. I'm just saying.
Vincent playing like it's the first match of the tournament. Moving. Whoa, man! Matrix
That was
pullback.
awesome, Vincent. That was awesome. Gosh, and that's like the squirreliness of Misfits are so hard to hit, and that's what I feel like really. Oh, nice. And that's what I feel like really works for them. Bye, Xander.
Big rip by Mr. Drip. Shot clock reset. Burden to throw. Still on Shred. Quick attack.
Oh! Oh!
A double catch.
Oh, come on, Quad! Yeah, the first one is breadbasket, but that second one that he would have caught dislodged that second ball, I think. That would have been sick.
I would count that first catch, though. Like in the WDBF rules, ball on it, moved on to the second one. That's an instant replay I wish that we could have. Pretty soon we'll be giving you an opportunity to look for your player of the match.
Yeah, let's actually start talking about it right now. So for me, number one is the beard man himself with the beautiful mustache, Chef Chivinko.
And if we could have a twirl emoji, little mustache emoji instead of his name.
And the second one for Shred, ooh, that's a hard one.
I was about to say, like, what's
so
been brilliant is their kind of the motion. I go to CMOS, but like it's just he tends to have these big moments.
Yeah.
Williams for sure would be my lead on the Misfits end.
Misfits side for sure. Jordan Williams, and then Glenn Spacer has been very.
Ooh, and he just showed why.
Glenn Spacer, but then also Gage Young has been doing a great job of staying on the court.
Oh, and his 1v was just a clinic and having cardiovascular strength and endurance, just like he wasn't gassed at all, and he was going up against two elite.
For Shred, my argument is for Xander. I agree with you. I would go with Xander. When you have Jeff and Xander on either side or facing you, how scary is that?
Robinson taken out. And speaking of Gage, squares up.
Oh!
Clips on the second one.
Ambidextrous. How often do you stagger to throws as one person? Oh, good spot. Gio.
Well, if we had picked another name right now, we'd be kind of eating our words. So good save there, making sure he's on the list.
But Gage has been doing a fantastic job of staying on, and his endurance is wild, right? Because he'll play that long 1v2, 1v3, and he'll still hop back on the court.
It's partly like, if anything, that optically holds him back. It's just not overly flashy. It's very kind of calm, disciplined.
Okay, we saw a 1-2 stagger throw ambidextrous, but I guess you're right.
Well, he's not doing that as like showboaty or jump too high and drop too low. It's very conservative in his movements. And I guess you could do that if you've got two fresh arms. Wheeler, the vet, as you say, the brain.
Yeah. Sean's plan here is probably to eat clock. Let his team rest. Let his team chill.
Great two-ball block. Good ups. Pow.
Great closeout by Gage.
Speaking of closeout, we are in the final 3 minutes. Mitch, if you hear me, I'd be very curious at that court 2 score again. Earlier Invasion with a slight lead. Also a semifinal match. Now 5-3. Okay, so fewer points, as you can tell.
Right.
Lim Misfits with the advantage. Ball advantage for Fred, and a spatial awareness gets that ball.
Nice.
Woo! Nasty throw.
It's a good spot. Good spot.
As we wind down to the final 2 minutes. grip it and rip it. Sam getting nice and low. Doesn't want to get slapped by that ball. Play call coming from Shred. I'd say you wouldn't expect multiple balls, but like there isn't any clear rules necessarily for your Shred, other than do not injure yourself.
Yeah, that would be detrimental, especially going into finals. Looking at the votes for Impact Player of the Match. So far, the most votes is going to Jeff Giovinco. You know what? It's probably the beard. It's probably the beard of the beautiful
It
mustache.
was the early twirl. Like that. Yeah, the twinkle in our eyes, looking at him.
He was emoting on court with the twirl.
Let's go!
Less than a minute left.
1, 2, 3.
Red in control. Says Gage has incredible body control. Lifts, resets, and joins his teammates in the attack zone. Spatial, always so much movement on his throws, but
Oh
between
yeah,
players.
yeah. Glenn has nasty movement on his throws.
That's the thing is, as players age, to get better often means realizing that even if there isn't seems like a baseball, being able to maneuver the ball.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And pull on. And we are at the end of time, so congratulations.
To Shred.
Moving on to the final. We were not going to have repeat performances from the Misfits.
And Shred looks comfortable yet again. I've watched a few of their games. I've commentated two, and they just seem so comfortable on the court.
If it wasn't already taken as someone's name, they look casually confident.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we are moving on in bracket play. Next up will be the third place women's match. I've
Exciting.
been listening to Ben Johnson alongside.
Justin Thomas.
We'll tune in again in a few minutes. Okay, so folks, yeah, come on back up here. We got ourselves a pretty cool moment in that, as far as I believe I've heard it, Hardest Foam New Era, they wanna. Okay, I could have misheard. This is playing for 5th place.
Okay.
Which, if you know the power rankings, like this is a top level tournament.
Yeah.
And this matters. So they're rock paper scissoring.
Okay.
And wow. Okay, so we're gonna toss, and okay, and you can go past the center line. It's just whatever side of the center line.